it gained more and more popularity, and many new investors started investing and started seeing cryptocurrency as a valid investment option. So as more and more people are investing here, it's our duty to be aware. And so that is the reason why we have chosen the cryptocurrency topic as our topic for today, because as more and more people are investing, it's better to have awareness and to be safe from these scams. So before I start today's session, I would be expecting, not expecting, if you all know how Bitcoin works and blockchain works, it would be far more easier for me to explain, because due to time restrictions today I won't be able to cover how Bitcoin and blockchain specifically works. So for that I recommend a video. Wait, let me show you that. Yeah, can you all see my screen?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah. So what I recommend is for all these participants to watch this video, how does Bitcoin actually work by 3Blue 1Brown. If you just go through this 26-minute video, you will actually understand how Bitcoin works, how blockchain works. So now let me go to my presentation next. Yeah. So these are all the scams, these are all the attacks, all the vulnerabilities in Bitcoin that we are going to discuss today. Distributed denial of service, crypto tech support scams, crypto pump and dump scams, flipping scam, 51% attack. So these are all. This is just a bird's eye view of all we are, whatever we are going to cover today. In the upcoming slides, I'm going to describe each and every point further. Yeah. So first is DDoS attack. So first you may think DDoS attack, if you all may know, is distributed denial of service attack. Now it's very specific to cybersecurity. You may think how it related to Bitcoin, but it's kind of related. Let me show you how. Yeah. So here, DDoS attackers return with massive extortion campaigns in the wake of Bitcoin prices surging. We asked for 10 Bitcoins to be paid at. So let me just explain you what is happening here. So suppose you have you're a small scale enterprise, you have just started your organization, and you get an email that you need to pay us 10 Bitcoins, otherwise your entire network would be under distributed denial of service attack. So it would be bad news for you, because you are like just a new business trying to grow, and if your network is under a DDoS attack, it would make huge impact on your business. So anyone would be scared. So only way out of this is to pay 10 Bitcoin. So basically someone is trying to threaten you that if you don't pay us 10 Bitcoin, your network would be DDoSed, and ultimately it would impact your business. And then they send you another email that we will be kind and we will not increase your fee. Actually, since the Bitcoin price went up for over 100% since the last time, we will temporarily decrease the fee to 5 Bitcoins. So what they're basically trying to do is, first they ask you for 10 Bitcoins. So to prevent DDoS attack that they are going to do on your network, and then they try to act generous. They use psychology games here, that they are trying to portray themselves as the good people, that we pity you. So we are decreasing the price from 10 Bitcoins to 5 Bitcoins. But still, they are just trying to blackmail you. So you must be aware of such scams. And if you notice, I have linked all the source articles here so that you can check them out for in detail reading. Next is avoiding tech support scams. So many so many a times, suppose you have just started out using Bitcoin, you're just started out investing in Bitcoin. So you may install any app regarding a trading platform for cryptocurrencies. So more often than not, the tech support for these trading companies maybe a hoax or a scam. So here we see in the screenshot. Thanks for reaching out. This is the official Telegram group of Coinbase. Your coins are safe with us. Proceed for authentication behind your wallet to save more funds. Note that your Coinbase account should be fully verified before use. So what these scammers try to do is they try to impersonate. So first, let me tell you what Coinbase is. So Coinbase is just a news company, and which just spreads awareness about cryptocurrency, guides on cryptocurrency, how it works. So basically they just spread awareness about cryptocurrency. So here scammers are trying to impersonate as Coinbase employees. So they will maybe ask you for your personal information, that you need to first verify your account, you need to provide this details, you need to provide that details, you need to provide with your private key and all. So in a way, under the pretext of getting your account verified, they try to extract different details from you. Some scams involve fake promo offers. Many of the scams ask for remote access of your computer, something Coinbase personally will never ask for. Suppose they may have an offer like they are giving all the newcomers in who are trying to invest using that platform maybe some amount of bitcoins. So to get that promo offer, they may have some verification. They may ask you to give your remote access. Now most of us would never give remote access to a third person, but some of the but there are still a small minority of people who might who might fall for such obvious scam. So to prevent that, we have this awareness session today. Next type of scams, next type of scam is crypto pump and dump scam. So this is not just relevant to cryptocurrency, it's also relevant to stock market. So what pump and dump scam is? So first, let me tell you, there is not only just one cryptocurrency. All we hear about is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is just one cryptocurrency. There are many other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoins, namely Ethereum, Ethos, everything like that. So what happens is, suppose there is a new Bitcoin in the market and I'm an investor. So what I would try to do is, suppose there is a new cryptocurrency in the market and the cost of that cryptocurrency is 100 rupees. So I, as an investor or a group of investor, would start to buy that coins. Will start to buy that cryptocurrency. I will buy it in huge. I will buy like that cryptocurrency in bulk. So what would happen is, as I buy it again and again and again, so the demand increases, and I will try to convince other to buy the cryptocurrency. To I will try to convince other people, maybe my friends, my colleagues. Maybe I will post it on social media that this is a budding cryptocurrency. It has scope and it may give you return on investment. So basically, I would try to convince other people to invest in the cryptocurrency that I am investing. So what they are trying to do is they are trying to artificially create a demand. I am the only person who is buying this cryptocurrency, and it's creating a false image that this cryptocurrency is in high demand. Well, in the matter of the fact, I am the only person who is buying this cryptocurrency, and I am creating a false demand. So people will think that this is a growing cryptocurrency. If I invest now, there is a high chances that it will grow further and I will get returns. So suppose I bought this cryptocurrency at 100 rupees and I bought it in bulk. So due to demand supply surges, now the price has increased to 150. Now an unsuspecting user may buy a cryptocurrency at 150. What he would be expecting is that the trend should continue. It would go up and up like the prices have been going before. So what happens is, whenever the users buy cryptocurrency, the original investors who have created a fake demand in the market sell every cryptocurrency, and they sell all the cryptocurrency that they have bought. So the fake demand is now depleted. Let me show you this graph. See. So a cryptocurrency investor has started investing here, and he has bought till the price increases here, price reaches till here. So this all this curve in increase of price. There is a fake increase in price that is caused due to the investor investing in bulk, and this is a fake demand. So whenever a new user buys cryptocurrency here, so what he would be expecting is that the price should surge further according to previous trend, but he does not know that this previous trend is generated by one person, and it does not reflect the original and the actual demand of the currency. So what happens is, as soon as the user buys, the original investor who created this fake demand sells all these cryptocurrencies, all these assets, so that he gets profit out of your money. And if you want an in detail explanation about it, here is the URL for it. Next comes crypto hardware wallet hacks. So many of you may know, either your cryptocurrency can be stored in softwares, maybe any type of e-wallet that you may get on Play Store, any type of e-wallet, or it may be hardware wallets. So hardware wallets look something like this. So now we are going to discuss about One such hardware wallet scam. Hackers leak customer info from crypto wallet ledger. Man's life savings stolen from hardware wallet supplied by a reseller. Crypto wallet makers ledger losses 1 million email addresses in data theft. So buying a physical crypto wallet is very risky because as you can see there is news articles about it. So let me explain you this second screenshot. Man's life savings stolen from hardware wallet supplied by a reseller. So basically this man bought a cryptocurrency hardware wallet from eBay. So you should always be careful when you're buying secondhand stuff, especially when it comes to hardware e-wallets. So he bought a hardware e-wallet, and in one fine day, all his bitcoins, all his cryptocurrency, all his money got stolen from his e-wallet because that e-wallet was already compromised, and he bought it off an eBay, which is from a person who may be very shady or may be involved in such unethical practices. So he got scammed. Hackers leak customer info from crypto wallet ledger. So basically, so here another thing comes that whether you're buying your crypto wallet from a legitimate company, whether that company does not involve in such malpractices of selling their customer data, you need to ensure everything. Next is here is an old incident, I may say. Famous Twitter accounts hacked. Double your Bitcoin scam. So as you may know, earlier in 2020, many Twitter accounts of famous people like Elon Musk, Joe Biden were hacked, and they were tweeting out stuff like, "I'm giving back to the community. All Bitcoin sent to the address below will be sent back doubled. If you send $1,000, I will send back $2,000. Only doing this for 30 minutes." So now no one would believe such tweet, but due to the fact that this tweet is coming from the mouth of Joe Biden or maybe Elon Musk, makes it even more believable. But what they don't know is that their account was hacked, and hackers were trying to scam people of their money by tweeting such stuff from their accounts. So as we can see, Twitter support also has taken action on this. Our investigation is still ongoing, but here's what we know so far. We detected that what we believe to a coordinated social engineering attack by people who successfully targeted some of our employees with access to internal systems and tools. So basically, hackers were able to get access to some of these very popular social media accounts, and they were trying to scam people by saying that if you invest in Bitcoin using this link, we will double your money and give it back to you. And famous people saying this makes it even more believable. As you can see, not even famous people, also brands, we are giving back, and it's an esteemed company like Apple fell victim to such attack. We are giving back to a community. We support Bitcoin, and we believe you should too. So now we may not fall for such scam, but there may be at least like a couple of people who fell for such scam because it seems very legitimate coming from Apple. See, this is the tweet that I was talking about, tweet by Elon Musk. Now, fake ICO. So what is ICO? So ICO is short for initial coin offering. So whenever a new cryptocurrency is introduced in the market, when you can buy it, it's known as initial coin offering. So like we have Bitcoin, suppose a new cryptocurrency comes into market, maybe Dogecoin, which is an actual cryptocurrency which is quite recent. So that is known as initial coin offering. It's very much similar to initial public offering in stocks and share market. So as cryptocurrency is gaining popularity due to the recent surge in prices of Bitcoin, the recent growth in the prices of Bitcoin. So there are many initial coin offerings in that are getting started. Many new cryptocurrencies are available to customers. So as more and more ICOs are opening up, there is also possibilities of many fake ones opening up. So how can we spot the fake initial coin offerings? So too high of a return, for example, you are seeing ads of people saying that I invested this much and it grows to such extreme extent. So it sounds too good to be true. Then it isn't true. What does the project actually do? Who is running the initial coin offering anyway? Fluff and buzzwords. So some social media so maybe the company may try to hire some social media influencers to create a buzz, to create a hype that this is the next big thing that is happening, so you would be missing out if you won't invest in such stuff. So you should be aware of such things. Next is fake crypto exchange scam. So this is particular to the cryptocurrency exchange platforms. Like many of us, not many of us. So basically, the app, the platform that you are using to buy and trade cryptocurrency is known as a cryptocurrency exchange platform. So we are talking about such scams. Polish cryptocurrency exchange shutdowns overnight, taking funds with it. A Polish cryptocurrency exchange called CoinRoom shut down on April 2, 2019, taking multiple customer accounts worth up to 15,000. The site is currently down. There is no way to contact the founders. So basically, this was a trading platform and it scammed people of their money. And this company was shut down. So as a prevention, we must always use these precautions, how to spot fake initial coin offerings. Next is fake cryptocurrency wallet, fake crypto wallet app scams. As the popularity of cryptocurrency has been increased in the recent times, there are also more and more cryptocurrency wallets that are popping up. More and more apps are getting introduced in Google Play, claiming to be uh, cryptocurrency wallet. So but majority of them are legitimate cryptocurrency wallets, but there are also a considerable chunk who are trying to scam people of their money and are basically fake apps, like here as you can see, a fake cryptocurrency exchange place. So here we are going to talk about the same thing, but digitally. Here is the list of fake Bitcoin wallet apps. Bitcoin mining. According to the app's developer, according to the app's description, the developer claimed Bitcoin mining is the most reliable and highest paying app available, which in reality it was stealing data once installed on the device. So here, as I said, mostly the developers, not mostly developers, the company mostly hired social media influencers to create buzz about their app, buzz about Bitcoin mining. They try to spread myths so that people uh, go and use their platform, but in reality, they were just stealing the users' data. Another is blockchain Bitcoin wallet fingerprint. A look at its reviews, one can see that users had no idea what application actually does. We will discuss about it in detail in the next slides. Fast Bitcoin wallet. It claims to provide best digital currency experience on Android devices. However, in reality, it steals user credentials using buyer's Bitcoin wallet address. So basically, it claims to be a legitimate app, but it takes your credentials, your Bitcoin wallet address, so that they can access your Bitcoins. They can use it for their own personal gain. So you should always be aware of what, if you are ever trying to invest in cryptocurrency, you should always be aware of which platform and you're using, and you should always try to verify that the platform you're going to use or the platform that you're currently using is trustable and it's genuine. So here we are giving you examples of fake reviews. This app is really great. Please check it out. If you wanted to earn free Bitcoin, click the link and download the app to run it. Now these reviews are very obvious to like tell apart that these are fake, but people still fall for it. I just wanted to make all our viewers aware that this type of scams exist, and you should always look out for fake reviews like this. How to check if app is free of malware? Suppose you have downloaded a Bitcoin miner or maybe a cryptocurrency online platform. So to check whether the software is free of viruses or not, you could visit this website VirusTotal to check whether this software isn't a malware of some sort that is trying to steal data from your computer or in the pretext of cryptocurrency platform. This one uses the promise of Bitcoin to lure a user into following a URL that subsequently attempts to download a malware-laden app. It is also discovered that fake Bitcoin surveys are often used to distribute malware, and we advise caution when encountering any social media URL that is either shortened or not secure with an HTTPS connection. So basically, as I said, let me give you a scenario. There is a new initial coin offering. They are using influencers to promote their new cryptocurrency, and they are encouraging more and more people to invest in their own cryptocurrency. And they have provided you with a link to install the software. So what a normal user believes is that they must have they just have to click on this link. They have to then invest in some amount of money to get started. But what they don't know is they're actually investing malware, right? So here it kind of goes into the realm of social engineering, that we should always be cautious when we're clicking on URLs. You should avoid shortened URLs or not open URLs which don't have an HTTPS connection. Next is phishing scam. Impersonators run rampant on social media, and impersonating the Bitcoin's brand itself is a tactic that can be used to gain victims' trust and credibility. This phishing website allegedly offers a search service, enticing users to enter in their private Bitcoin key to see if it there exists on the database. So this is basically the support service scam that I previously showed you. Like that user was trying to contact the support for Coinbase, and he didn't knew it was another person trying to impersonate Coinbase. So it is just that, but on a higher level. Once entered, the private key will simply be fetched, allowing one scammer to spend directly from curious owners' bank owners, Bitcoin or owners' wallet. So instead of explaining this in the next slide, we have screenshots regarding this. I will try to explain using the screenshots itself. Yeah. Here, as you can see, there is a fake phishing website, Bitcoin private key list. And here, uh, if you enter here, they will try to, in one way or another, they will try to convince you to enter your Bitcoin private key here and click on search. So what happens is they don't search your private key into their database. They don't do anything of that sort. What they do is once you enter your private key here, they just store it in your database. So if you don't know, Bitcoin entirely operates on public key and private key encryption. So once they have your private key, it's as good as like the scammer has access to your knows your bank account number and PIN code. Basically, he has the username and password of your Bitcoin account, and if you by chance fall into such scam, there is like things are basically downhill for you. So they will see, the scams would be something like this: the failure of Bitcoins or proof why BTC will rule the world. All private keys listed, the end of Bitcoin. So they will try to use various methods so that you can to lure you into entering your private key here and then clicking on the search button, maybe under the pretext of verifying your account or anything of that sort. So basically, they will just store your username and password, not username password, your private key, which can be used to access your own crypto wallet. Next is Bitcoin flipping scams. These scams could be an offer to instantly exchange Bitcoins for your money after paying an initial startup fee or a promise to double your initial investment overnight. So this is basically what I previously discussed, that hackers basically hacked some famous Twitter accounts and promised the users to double their amount of money if they pay them in Bitcoin using a certain URL, but on a much smaller scale. The other end of the bargain is never held up, and the Bitcoins are stolen immediately. So basically, they say that here is a URL, you just have to invest certain amount of Bitcoin, and after a certain amount of time, we will give you so and so amount of returns, maybe 5%, 10%, or maybe even double the amount. So basically, they try to scam people by giving them fake lucrative deals. Scammers succeed because they are able to broadcast their scam to thousands of unsuspecting targets through social media. So here again, the influencers come into play. Such scammers try to use influencers. They try to create a hoax. They try to show that it is the next big thing. Everyone is investing in here. Like they try to portray that this is the next big thing, and the prices will surely will grow further. But in reality, it's just another scam. So here, as you can see, there are certain fake Instagram account like flip your Bitcoin. If you go through their bio and your account, it's quite easy to spot that these type of accounts are fake and they're just trying to scam you. Hey everybody, I'm Paul Peterson, Bitcoin millionaire, and if you want to make Bitcoin fast, you need to check out my website and double your Bitcoins. So this sounds too good to be true. And remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it isn't true. So here, if you click on this URL, you will be created to this page, Flip Your Bitcoin. So you should always be aware of such scams which try to use Bitcoin to lure you in by saying that you will make easy money. You just have to do this. You just have to do that. So basically, they are trying to take the initial investment from you, and they are basically trying to scam you. Excuse me, just a minute. Yeah. So I will skip this Ponzi schemes part because it's not very much relevant to currency. Now next is crypto airdrops. Let me explain you this. It involves a business dropping small amounts of free cryptocurrency to in massive to individual wallets. So what happens is, suppose you have launched your own cryptocurrency wallet. So now you want to create a scheme so that new users sign up to using your digital platform. So what you do is you create an offer like every for whoever who creates an account, who will get a certain amount of Bitcoin in their account, like an incentive to join that platform. Benefiting from an airdrop usually involves registering through Google Form or Telegram bot directly on a project's website. So they most probably would have an ad up like you just have to register and you will get so and so amount of Bitcoin into your wallet as a startup fee, not as a startup fee, as a startup incentive. Often an airdrop campaign will also offer the chance to get additional tokens for referring others via unique link. This referral system creates an incentive to share airdrop with as many people as possible. Many people hear about airdrops through individuals sharing their links on social media. So this is basically every other referral system that you see in e-wallets, maybe whether it be Google Pay, Paytm. This is basically a referral system. Now, how is it a scam and how is it different from other referral system? We are going to get to know in the next slides. As you can see, airdrop private key scams. So here they will most probably give you such a registration page that once that you have created your account, you just have to enter your private key here and then click on sign in. So what a user believes is that maybe they are verifying their account, maybe they are going to get some initial startup bitcoins, but as a matter of fact, it's the same as the previous I discussed. Whenever you enter your private key, you basically give away your entire bitcoin account to a stranger. Now he may spend your bitcoins according to his wish. Maybe he may buy something with it, maybe he may spend it according to his will. Basically you no longer have access to your account. So here there is a similar scam here. So as I said, Coindesk is an company which spreads awareness and everything about social media, about cryptocurrency on social media. So here they have tweeted, imposter alert, a site called coindeskminers.com has been using our logo without our knowledge and claiming to be affiliated with us. We have never heard of them before today. Coindesk is in the information event business period and has no asset investment platform. So basically a third party company. Wait, let me show you. So basically, a company known as Coindesk Miners, who are in no way related to Coindesk itself, are trying to claim that we are related to this company. You just have to sign up through this URL, and you may get started with your cryptocurrency investing. So basically, they are trying to create a phishing website here. So the parent company or the original company is just making the users aware of such scams existence here. So here I will skip Bitcoin mining for now because of time restrictions, and it's if you just watch the video that the link that I shared you, the not the link, the video that I mentioned you. So it talks about in detail how Bitcoin mining works and why there is a need of mining Bitcoins. Let me just skip this part. Yeah. So next is the double spend attack. So as many of you may know that cryptocurrency is a peer-to-peer network, and every transaction you do has to be first verified. So suppose there are two merchants, Alice and Bob, and you are buying something from them and they're accepting the payment in Bitcoin. So you are paying them in, if suppose he's asking for 1 Bitcoin and he's asking for 1 Bitcoin, you are paying 1 Bitcoin to Alice and to Bob. So what happens is it takes time for your payment to get processed, and you have sent a Bitcoin and you have gotten now you have a confirmation, and you send that confirmation conformance to Alice. So what she believes is that you have sent the Bitcoins. Now she may receive your Bitcoin any moment, and she sends the goods, maybe whatever you purchase, she will send it to you. But what she doesn't know is he sent the same transaction twice to another person, Bob. So what happens is one person gets the Bitcoin and the other person does not get the Bitcoin. So this is an what you may call an inherent flaw in the Bitcoin mining system that is present. So that is the reason there are also countermeasures here. So what basically happens is you won't get your goods, you won't get your services when you send your Bitcoin, but you will only get your goods when the end user, the merchant, has received the payment. Only then will you get the goods. Because what happens is your transaction will just be in a pool waiting to get mined, and what the merchant is thinking that he will get payment in a few moments, while in reality he is not getting the payment and he has already sent the good, which is a loss for him. So this is what you call double spend attack. So Bitcoin confirmation, as I said, Bitcoin transactions are never instantaneous. Bitcoin transaction take time. So basically whenever you transfer a Bitcoin from to a merchant to another user, so that Bitcoin has to be mined first. So Bitcoin confirmation represents the number of blocks in the blockchain that have been accepted by the networks in the block that includes the transaction. This Finney attack and the 51% attack are both very technical. So I'm skipping this for now, but this entire session would be uploaded in DCyber YouTube channel. DCyber's YouTube channel. After watching the 26-minute cryptocurrency video, if you go through this, you would be able to understand it much better. Because if I try to explain it now, I need to first explain you the entire how cryptocurrency works, how blockchain works, which is a long and tedious task. So another scam is known as dusting attack. Dusting attack refers to a relatively new kind of malicious activity where hackers and scammers try to break the privacy of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency users by sending tiny amounts of coins to their wallets. So it is very much similar to that the previous scam we talked about, um, in which a new initial coin offering tries to lure people in by saying that if they start investing in their platform, they will get certain amount of cryptocurrency in their wallet, but in reality they're just trying to steal data and they're trying to break into your accounts. So yeah, here is the Coindesk miner platform that I was talking about, the fake miner platform. So if you look at it, it seems very legitimate, but Coindesk miner is in no way related to the parent company. It's just a fake hoax that has been created trying to scam your money. So as you saw, the original company has tweeted about it and saying that it's nowhere related and you should be careful when you're investing in this platform. Coindesk is a news site specializing in Bitcoin and digital currencies, as I said to you before. And this is a hoax app that is created on the name of Coindesk. So it is not only tarnishing the name of Coindesk itself, they're trying to scam people using the Coindesk name, which is a very reputed company. So basically, they are trying to make huge claims so that you invest into their platform. You submit a little cryptocurrency, as little as $5, and you get instant returns. As you can see, first of all, you will enter your Bitcoin. They have this hoax interface: 7% after 24 hours, 10% after 65 minutes, 25% returns after 7 days, 5% daily for 30 days. So this all sound too good to be true, and it's just a scam, which is Coindesk miners this domain is registered anonymously. If you do is who is lookup of their domain, the domain is registered anonymously. However, the domain is registered in Nigeria, a hotbed of scammers. So mostly all the scam or phishing websites are hosted in Nigeria. As you can see, this may be a photo that they have posted in social media to lure people into their scam. This seems very legit, but as you can see, this is a photoshopped image. Here again, this is a photoshopped image. Fake reviews in the name of celebrities with fake names. As you can see, they also have fake reviews on the website just to make it seem like a real thing, like a real cryptocurrency wallet. Luring customers about quick money. This is the same that I showed you before. Bronze plan, silver plan, 10% profit after 65 minutes. So this is not just one site. There are many such sites such as bitcoremine.com which are trying to scam you. You should always try to read the reviews. So even if the reviews are positive, you must try to cross verify that whether it's too good to be true. You might go to social media forums like Quora or Reddit in order to verify that whether the Bitcoin whether the cryptocurrency you're investing in, whether the trading platform that you're using, whether it's trustworthy, whether it's reputed or not. So these are all the fake